You know, I'm excited that our next guest is here. He's probably the most respected superstar in country music and, if I might be permitted, a genuine American folk hero. Here is the man in black. Here is Johnny Cash.
You know how long it is since I've seen John, if you remember? It was in the lounge of the Sahara Hotel.
Right.
That's how many years ago?
Oh, it's been 8 or 10 years ago, a long time.
God bless you.
I remember the first time I saw you must have been 20 years ago in here in L.A. And Slate Brothers, right.
So you go back.
And, yeah.
You go out and make that nightlife scene, John? I didn't know that about you.
Well, that was 20 years ago.
But
yeah.
you went to this
I've
Sahara
always
to
been
see
a
him.
fan of Don Rickles. I always loved Don Rickles, and I think he's a great spiritual leader. You see, when he looks at you and talks to you, you think he's going to kill you for a minute, and then he doesn't.
He's got a heart. He's got a heart of
Yeah, I love
he
it.
really has. Good
I
man.
do.
Has this always been a part of you, the black?
As long as I can remember, yeah.
Why, John? It just...
Well, the first concert I ever did in public, I think, was in a little church in North Memphis, and the band and I were trying to find shirts alike, and the only thing we had alike was black. And I said, well, it'd be better for church anyway, so it kind of felt good that day, and we stuck with it, yeah.
That's wonderful. We're talking about Johnny's Museum it's not actually in Nashville, is it?
It's in Hendersonville.
Hendersonville.
Just out of Nashville.
That's where you live, in Hendersonville.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
My mother still works there. She's 77 years old. She's a great inspiration to a lot of people, you know, still working at her age 5 days a week, and she loves it.
She's not proud of you at all, is she?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm proud of her, I know that.
Speaking of really special ladies, this is the lady that got your act together for you.
Yeah, this is my spark plug.
Want to introduce her to our...
This is the kindest woman I have ever known. In 19 years that I've known her, I have never heard her be unkind to anybody or criticize anybody any way unjustly. This is my sweetheart, June Carter Cash.
Oh, isn't that... A lot of people out there probably thought that was all prearranged. I knew nothing about that.
That almost made me cry. I want to teach Don Rickles how to be kind to everybody.
I would love to. It would be lovely, but I'd be broke.
The late Elvis Presley made you a Johnny Cash fan, didn't he?
Well, he really did. That was a long time ago. He was a big fan of John's, and since I was working with him, he made me listen to a lot of Johnny Cash records, and that's how I first began to know about Johnny Cash. And I just got to be a real Cash fan myself. You know, still am.
How long did you guys know it? Oh, remember when you were here last? You told the story. June
You're not
told
going to
the
ask
story.
me to tell it again.
No. June told the story. It was Toronto? Toronto?
No, you're not going to ask me to tell it.
No, I just wanna-
it was London. If you asked me...
No. But June told the story about how you proposed on stage in front of an audience.
Yeah, but see, they did it. I knew they'd do it. Every show we're on, that's what they ask.
But that's
Tell that
great.
story again.
No, but you
I know
told
it,
the
but
story, and I wanted to see if he had the same story.
Oh, well, it would be interesting to hear him tell it. Because I've had to tell it until...
But it's
I wish he
beautiful.
had gotten down... It is beautiful. 7,000 people, and he asked me to marry him in front of 7,000 people. But I would have liked it if he would have gotten down on his knees and proposed to me, kind of, you know, but that wasn't the way it was. It was a great, big production, and I've had to tell it too many times already, so I'm not going to tell it.
He's going to tell you. What'd you say, John?
Well, I can tell it in a lot shorter time. All right, okay. Well, we had just sung a song called Jackson, and I stopped the show, and I said, will you marry me on the microphone? And she said, go on, sing another, sing another, sing another. I said, I'm not going to sing until you answer me. Will you marry me? And she said, sing a song. Let's sing a song. She turned her back, you know, trying to get somebody in the band to play some music or something.
I thought I'd
Kept
die.
on until she finally said, yes. So I said, okay, next song. So we set it up. We got married March 1st, 1968.
Oh. Did you propose to Barbara in a similar fashion?
No, I found her sitting in a cab.
We're coming right back. You're an accomplished poet, and I'd love for you to do one of your poems for us.
Well, listen, you know, you asked me to do a poem, and the reason that I can't do the poem for you is because it's not a poem. It's a song.
Now, wait a minute,
You see, I wrote a book, and you picked out a
You didn't want to
poem.
relate that story about the proposal again. I let you get by with that.
No. But the thing about, you see, you asked me to do a poem. It was a song that I wrote for John, actually, because I tried to put into words what it meant to me and what he meant to me after our son was born. And it's really a long poem, and you asked me to do just a little bit of it. But the reason I can't do the poem is because I have to sing it, so I brought my auto harp.
Oh, you're going to sing the poem?
Good. You made the mistake of that.
My heart stopped. I thought you were going to say no.
No, I'm kidding
Which
you.
being
Really.
translated means she's going to sing a poem.
I'm going to sing a poem because you can't put the song down in a book, see, because I don't read music or write music, so I'm going to do it for you, I think.
You don't read or write music? You don't read music?
This auto harp, I have to explain this in case I can't find where I'm going. The auto harp that I've played on your show before has always been a little black dude that sat on my lap, you know.
was
and
your mother's, right?
Yes, and I could play it easily, but my mother got real progressive in her later years and decided that the easiest way to play the auto harp would be to do this Appalachian model, which is the auto harp is so used today. And you have to cross your arms, and none of the keys are where they are on mine. I don't even know where I'm going, so if I get lost in the cracks here, I can't see without my glasses, and nobody gave me
off before we go to bed.
John said she takes those finger picks off before they go to bed.
That was in her mirror vows. That I'd always take my finger picks off before we got in the bed. So
I don't know, that'd be great for scratching one's back.
You know,
You're a weirdo, Mike. You're a real weirdo. Only you would think of that scratching
I'll
one's
get you a
back.
set of picks to take home with you, okay?
Good, I love to have my back scratched.
No, this poem is called...
Did you start it? Now I know what Johnny goes through. I bet on the wedding night she brought the guitar along and went, now let's do this poem first.
Okay, I'll sing a little bit of it, and then I'll just do what I can remember.
Okay. Please.
Start it.
I'll always love you. You'll always be mine. Forever and always. Till the end of time. Till the mountains break open with the weight of the sun. And we'll rise up together as one. And I will smile for you. And I'll be kind. And I'll love your babies just as I've loved mine. And when there was nothing that I could give you, well, God blessed me, and I gave you a son. And I'll always love you. You'll always be mine, forever and always, till the end of time. Till the mountains break open with the weight of the sun, and we'll rise up together as one.
Nice. June Carter Cast. We'll be right back.